If you haven't heard of Lombok, then you are in for a treat because
Oh my god, look at this island, babe.
We have heard Lombok is like Bali 20 years ago. Raw, beautiful, way more affordable.
But the real question is, if Bali is packed, where do you escape the crowd?
This is a two-part series where I'll show you the real escape. Beaches, mountains, waterfalls and the amazing people of Lombok. And in the next 20 minutes, we are hitting the famous Gili Islands and some secret ones most people have never even heard of. They are just as stunning but empty. Imagine having all this to yourself.
Welcome back to our channel, and in our last vlog we were taking a ferry from Bali to Lombok, and today we're going to start exploring some islands of Lombok. And those islands are Gili Islands. Those are the very three famous Gili Islands that you can do a day trip from Bali as well. So yeah, today we are going to do it from Lombok, and I guess that's our boat. Sorry, I lied, it's this one. Oh, they're gonna push it.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Thank you.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. At this point, you might be wondering, how do two budget travelers like us end up on a private boat with a personal guide? Well, it all started few days earlier. You see, Lombok is gold for budget experiences, surfing, island hopping, all of it. We found this local surf school near our stay, went in for a lesson, and the guy... How are you?
Like this.
Like this?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
He knew everyone. One thing led to another, and suddenly we were negotiating our way onto a full day private boat trip for a price that actually fit our budget. A win for him and a major win for us.
Wow.
It will be so much fun doing snorkeling, to be honest.
Cannot wait.
Because the weather is so clear as well.
Yeah. Seriously cannot wait. Thank you, terima kasih. Thank you. Oh my god. Sagar and Ami on a private boat? What's happening? Have we won a lottery? That's Indonesia for you guys. This is cheap as... I don't want to say the word. Take two. After a little less excitement, we found in Indonesia so affordable.
Like this villa will cost you $53, and this surfing lesson will cost you $15, and coffee is $1.50. If you're gonna eat out, then it will cost you $6, and coconut is only gonna be 80 cents. And bike rental, that's the cheapest I would say, that's $4.
And so beautiful that it just mind-boggling for me that I had absolutely no idea. I mean, it's so beautiful, and yet everything, even for budget travelers, is accessible. Like in Phuket, I literally had to spend 5 hours to find affordable affordable trips. I was mixing trip and tour.
So we are at the Gili Trawangan island, also called as Gili Tea. So we're gonna spend an hour here, and then we're gonna go for a snorkeling. Now, if you don't know about Gili Islands, it's like very famous islands among the tourists. So there are 3 islands: Gili Tea, Gili Meno, and Gili Air. Gili Tea is the biggest island of all.
We learned from our guide that this island is a party island, and you can definitely see it. Everywhere you see alcohol, either like a short bar, and like, yeah, it's pretty happening. People are just so happy for some reason. And the best thing is, there is no car or like motorbikes are allowed. You can only walk, ride a bicycle, or like e-scooter on this island. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm regretting not staying here for at least one night because yeah, I can see the island is probably getting lit by night.
the thing is, you can also do a day trip from Bali as well. It's gonna take like 2 to 3 hours to get here from Bali in a speedboat, and I'll put a cost somewhere here. Usually Klook is the cheapest one, and what they can provide is like island tour plus snorkeling, then island, then snorkeling, you know, so it's gonna be a mix of island hopping and snorkeling.
If you are coming to Gili's Island for a day, then you actually don't have to worry about anything, because this island has pretty much everything. They have got like mini mart, even pharmacies, multiple pharmacies, heaps of cafes, restaurants, and we compared prices from Lombok as well. So it's obviously a bit like 10-20 Indonesian rupiah more, but it's still a better deal. So I wouldn't worry about too much in terms of where to eat or like what to bring. You will find everything here, and on top of that they have so many shopping places as well.
We just stopped by for a coffee, and what we realized, when you are in touristy place, because you know that warmth of local people that you can find on less touristy place that you cannot find on Gili Islands, because it's way touristy. They are a bit cold.
Or probably hungover from last night.
Probably.
Also, I feel like we shouldn't generalize anything. We only met 2 people on this island, like we talked
Yeah,
to.
it's only been 45 minutes,
Yeah.
so our bad.
And I feel like it's morning. You know, some people can be grumpy. I am grumpy in the morning. So I think I would give them the benefit of the doubt. If we stay here for longer, then I can confirm or deny the facts. We also saw some yoga classes and free diving classes as well. So I think like just spend few days here and forget about the world. It's that kind of an island. Also, if you are on this island, please don't ride on horses.
That one.
Yeah, I mean, we only read it before, but we saw they are treating them poorly. Don't, please. Or just do your research. It's very unethical. Oh, sadly our time is up, so we have to go, but now it's time for snorkeling.
There's one thing that we noticed, rubbish. I mean, it's not nice. The ocean is beautiful and everything, and then all of a sudden you start seeing some plastics just lying around. And so it just made us sad. So if you are around, make sure don't litter.
I have decided, I haven't told Sagar yet, but once we get like enough money, we should like do some volunteering work around the coastal area to remove some plastic, A. And second, if I get super rich, I'm gonna free all these horses. I just couldn't see it.
So here's to we getting rich.
No, here's to freeing those horses. Can you take like photos and videos as well?
Alright.
And this and that, okay? I'll give you my phone.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my god, this was our first marine life experience. I mean, we have seen some fishes in Kapas Island, but this was like this big turtle. Oh my god. And it did, and they were so friendly, to be honest. They were like, because they get used to humans so much that they don't fear us, and they were just eating away the water grass, and they were just there. Oh my god.
And the good thing is, no one was feeding them any bread or any unnatural things. They were just like being themselves, and we were just observing them. And our guide kindly told us,
Don't touch.
don't touch. Yes. So that was all natural, and it was just beautiful.
We slid across the ocean, just us and the sound of water splashing against the boat. And in that moment, we looked at each other like, wait, how is this our life? We were on a private boat on a Tuesday in Indonesia, still within our budget. This is the kind of day we dreamed about when we left home. This is what we want more people to know is possible. Call it the turtle high or hunger or sheer joy. Whatever it was working.
After that second snorkeling point, we are just cruising along the shore of Gili Meno, and the water, we cannot emphasize enough how blue is this. And oh my god, it's just so blue. And we're gonna have lunch now. We are just looking for some restaurant where we can have lunch. Guys, I can't believe where we are sitting right now. I mean, I have no words to explain, to be honest. I mean, just right on the beach, bluest water we can ever find. There is a guy, actually couple kayaking over here as well. There are some fishing boat over there as well.
Honestly, we can spend at least a month here, and even with a month, we won't get bored. Like Sagar and I were just talking, we were in the water and we could just stay in the water like for the whole day. It's just so amusing. And honestly, like you are looking at the view, right? And I was just looking at the menu. It's pretty affordable, even on budget. Wow. Off to the last island, Gili Air.
Okay, so something really terrible happened to us. While snorkeling on the third snorkeling spot, we lost our GoPro. We tried to look for it, but we couldn't find it. I mean, we looked for it for half an hour, but it was already gone. And anyway, we are not feeling really good right now, so I guess we're gonna end the day here. And yeah.
I was furious. I wanted to scream, cry. I did cry. Why didn't Sagar latch it properly? Why couldn't he save it? It felt careless and I couldn't shake it off.
So whatever footage that you have seen for snorkeling, that's not ours, that's the stock footages.
But then it hit me. I still saw the turtles. I had that experience, that joy. No one could take that away. And then I looked at Sagar. Really looked. I felt something else. He's not a strong swimmer. He was juggling the GoPro, the snorkel, staying afloat. He even tried to go after it, but his snorkel filled with water and he lost sight. That could have easily been me.
So, we sat in silence, each of us grieving something different, but also holding space for each other.
Anyway, we are not gonna end this day with a dull face. I think we'll come back at the sunset to show you how beautiful it gets.
So today is day 2 of our Lombok travel, and today we are gonna go to Secret Gilis. You know that rush when you are heading somewhere that's not even on the traveler's radar? That was today. We had already ticked off the Gili Islands and loved them, but something about this idea of Secret Gilis felt different. Not because it was secret, but because it was ours to uncover. So we hit the road hoping for a quiet beaches and zero drama. Spoiler alert, we got some of that. The reason why the name is Secret Gilis because not many people knows about it. So we drive like 1.5 hours from our accommodation, from our resort to here. And yeah, we are at the Tawun port at the moment. And we are waiting for our guide, I would say. He's coming with the boat. Okay, we have a good news. Okay, so do you remember yesterday we lost our GoPro? Well, it's still lost, but we hired for a 15k, no, 150k Indonesian rupiah. So it's like 15, 16 New Zealand dollar. So actually we don't have to use stock footage for today. Cheers to that, babe. Oi. The reason we chose this island as well, because we wanted to experience Secret Gilis as well, and also because there are not many tourists here, I guess we will find it more beautiful, to be honest, because let's look at it. All these islands by yourself, you will love it as well, right? So that's why we chose this. We are gonna explore 3 islands today: Secret Nanggu, I guess, Secret Sudak, and Secret Kedis. So yeah, let's see how it goes. We are at our first island, Gili Nanggu. We're gonna walk for a bit. We're gonna take the vibe of the island because it's so beautiful, and then we will do some snorkeling. As I said before, it's Secret Gilis. There are not many tourists here, and there are some locals here. And I would say it's off season as well. We are in here in March, right? And we were talking to our guide. He was saying August is the peak season. So I would say in August you can see more tourists, but for now it's only us.
So there are a couple of things that you should know, and we'll tell you in detail. But we weren't happy with our guide. Whenever you are doing snorkeling and you are in the sea, there are just 2 rules. Don't touch anything and don't feed anything, because that's unnatural. And we saw like our guide touching the corals to show us fish, and we told him multiple times, don't do it, don't feed them. So what they are doing is like they are taking this water bottle full of bread, then they are adding water in it, and then they are slowly releasing that flavored water, so all the fish come through and we can see. But we told him not to do it. You just go further a bit and then you can see the fish, not as many probably, not all together, but you can still see it. But he didn't listen, and there were some other tourists doing the same, and then there were some beautiful corals, and yeah, I mean it is very important for the ecosystem, right? So there were beautiful corals, and we saw some people standing on it, like, yeah. So
Our guide didn't quite get what we needed, but we could see he meant well. Even during Ramadan, in the heat, in the hustle, he showed up for us, and that counted for something. So instead of lashing out, we just gave each other space. So below the water, we kept our distance, but above, we kept it chill. Travel teaches you how to be kind, even when you disagree.
We are at Gili Sudak, our second island of the day. We are here for lunch. We got, of course, big beer and fish and chips. Apparently the fish, it's called chicken fish. Ayam fish. So I'm very intrigued to find that out how that fish is gonna taste like.
And I think now I understand why they say it is like a secret Gilis, because I mean it's surprising, no one is here. Yesterday we saw tons of people, and as much as I would like to keep this as a secret, if you do decide to come here, just make sure be responsible. I mean, today we had some really good time in the water, but when we saw that, it just pissed us off, man. Seriously, and we don't want to contribute to it either. So we are recommending this to you guys only with the confidence that you
will tell no to guide if he is doing anything wrong, and we have did it multiple times today. But yeah, just be mindful about the marine life as well. Honestly, by this point, we were just soaking it all in. In the last 1.5 days, we had seen and experienced more than we would hope for. Everything after that felt like bonus. That was until we saw this island. So we are at our last island called Gili
Gili Kedis the name. That anybody call this is honeymoon island.
Honeymoon Island. So we are at Gili Kedis, aka Honeymoon Island. Oh my god, look at this island, babe.
I know, it's so beautiful.
Yesterday, I guess around the same time, we lost our GoPro and we were sad as hell. And this time, today, we are so happy that we found this place. We found the Secret Gili Islands, and yeah, we are having our best time.
I guess Sagar and I were just talking before. Like it makes a lot of difference on how you tackle these things, how you react to things, and I think we behaved quite maturely, and that made a lot of difference. And yeah, I think the life over here is pretty slow, and we love it. I think we are getting so tan,
Yeah, actually.
and I'm loving it.
Look, if you are in Indonesia and if you only have planned to explore Bali, just give 4-5 days to Lombok because this place is not to be missed.